Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from owning my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try was going to sing out loud with that, and then I noticed my mic wasn't muted.
You should have just done it. I would have done it. I done it yesterday on the show. I was just like, "What?"
And it's funny because there's a delay, so I think I'm slower, or no, you're first, and so it takes a second to get over here. So if I was singing, it would be like, ready, 2, and then it'd be like James, like William Shatner, I'd be like, it's time. I'm ready to shine.
I tell you what, we need to. I can't remember who's that presenter who was on the X Factor. Tonight we have the amazing Michael Gager.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got some good news actually. I bring it to the show live. Okay. Apparently, the UK has got a star from social media, from YouTube, to be our UK host in the Eurovision competition. So, an influencer representing the UK on Eurovision. We've got it won. We have got our first point. We won't have Neil Poit this year.
I don't know.
Look, Mother's here. Hello, Mother.
Hello, Patricia.
How are we? How the devil are we?
Hello.
I see Jay Luke. I see Jay Luke's joined us as well. Hi, Jay Luke. How are you today?
Oh, see, you get to see a lot more than I do. I'm just kind of, because I jump in StreamYard, but I don't see anybody until you share all the cool little things everybody writes.
I get all the magic buttons on my side. So I'm going to encourage and say hi to everybody today. So TikTok, you are not back on my bad books, okay? We will not be having TikTok shop today, okay? In protest of them not sending me any goods. Not really. In protest of the fact that Adrian does need some goods to demonstrate, and he's going to get hold of the manager and find out what's going on. Because after yesterday's show, we would love to actually bring you some physical goods. And I'll tell you what, if there's any sweet shops out there, I'd be absolutely amazed if you could send some. If anything, out of all of the TikTok shop, Michael, what's the one thing you'd love to give a product demonstration? They don't do Aston Martins before you say. I checked.
Well, I don't know. I like to sample a lot of stuff. Microphones, karaoke machines, because I'm pretty good with my microphone, but I still like playing with them, and I don't know, just kind of fun novelty things.
Novelty things. I like fun novelty things.
Yeah.
You're a gadget man, are you? Are you a gadget man?
I like to think I am, and then sometimes technology is smarter than I am, and then I feel like an idiot.
Well, according to Caden Gordon, there is a way of making you a co-host. Not sure 100% though. So we will have a play around in StreamYard to see if we can get Michael seeing what I can see. But hey, Caden Gordon, we have got a show especially dedicated to Caden, who sent us in some amazing music last night. So 4 of his artists are going to appear on tonight's show. Would you like to know, everybody, who's going to be on tonight's show?
I have a feeling it's going to be country.
Well, there's quite a lot of country on there, but actually he surprised us. He nicked a pop in there as well.
Yes.
So we have got on the list tonight, we have got Will Clark has sent us another one into the Scenes Project. So look who's laughing now. So that's from Will Clark, our amazing musician from Nashville. And then, yes, Caden has sent us in a bit of country from Angela Easy. She's going to be featuring later on in the show. Former Vocalist of the Year 2021, Bronze International Singer-Songwriter. Wow, her list goes on with the awards. Hey, Caden. And Ed Earl, the one he said you're going to absolutely love with a bit of honky tonk. I don't know what he means by that, but he said Ed Earl, or you will love his honky tonk. So that's coming on. He's from Tennessee, USA. He's also a former US Navy veteran as well. Fantastic. Bubba's doing a lot with the Navy veteran lot at the moment. And there you go. Here's that sneaky pop tune coming in, and it's all the way from Stella. And a song called Hello. This is a veteran of Universal Music Group roster as well. Hayden's got some great artists in his roster today.
Yeah.
The one he sent in is Anne-Marie, Texas, as cold as it gets. Okay. So we've got Anne-Marie in as well. She's got a lot of comparisons to Patsy Cline, Tammy Wynette, and other legendary voices. What a show. I'm loving this. Do you want to give us one? Should we just go for it tonight? Should we just literally just start? So one to five, which one do you want to go for?
Let's just go in order.
You want to go in order tonight? Ooh, okay. We will go for number one then. So we get Will Clark on. We've had him on the show before, and I love his music. Okay, so Will Clark from Nashville. Okay, I'm going to put him on now. Hope you enjoy.
To roll your eyes when I talk big dreams back in that small town. I was easy to leave. You had your sights set on those city lights and said I'd burn out faster than the 4th of July. I played barrooms while you chased degrees. You thought success was having finer things. Now I'm out doing what you said I couldn't do, and you're sitting there wondering who'll remember you. Look who's laughing now, look who's on the stage. While you're punching clocks, I'm getting paid. All those times you said I'd never make it out, now I'm standing in front of a sold-out crowd. I got a bus, got a band, got the life you called a joke, and you're strolling through my stories like you can't let it go. Yeah, I bet you wonder how. Look who's laughing now. While you were chasing guys who buy you shiny things, I was hitting the road just trying to chase a dream. Now you're sitting in that same old diner booth, pretending you ain't watching when I'm on the news. I was just a guy in a flannel shirt. Now your friends are front row wearing all my merch. Funny how the tables turned and karma shows. You said I'd fall, but here I go. Look who's laughing now, look who's driving by in a tour bus wrap with my name on the side. All those times you said I'd never leave this town. Guess the joke's on you, cause I'm Nashville bound. I got the grit, got the drive, got the fire you tried to kill, and you're out there telling folks you knew I had the will. Yeah, I bet you wonder how. Look who's laughing now. It's all about the goal of turning every no I heard into a show. So raise a glass for the guy that you let down, cause I'm the one who made it out. Look who's laughing now, look who's getting the calls from the same folks who said I'd lose it all. From the county line to the neon crown, yeah, I built this dream without slowing down. I got the scars, got the wins, got the voice you can't ignore, and my song's on every station just to rub it in some more. Yeah, I bet you wonder how. Look who's laughing now. Yeah, I bet you wonder how. Look who's laughing now.
I like it.
You know what?
What?
We played that one on Thursday of last week.
Did we? Well, I tell you what, he snuck it in then because that was 3 pages into the book from the.
Yes, because remember we talked about how I really like the fact that every artist needs to write a "I made it" song, and to all of you who doubted me, yes, I love the song. So it doesn't matter if we played it before, because you know what? That's what happens.
That's what happens when people don't send them in. Come on, guys, send them in and we won't be doing repeats.
No. What I meant is I like it. You know, sometimes the song it's all fun. Anything.
Well, I tell you what, we don't have any repeats of any other songs because we've got artists who are coming into the show for the first time. Spencer Essel. Hello, Spencer. How are you? I haven't seen you for a long time. And I do know that you've got some great tracks being recorded and I've seen them on Facebook. So hurry up and get them into the show. We want to see them and also hear them. And if you want to come and join us, please do. There's plenty of room on the screen as we can have up to 10 guests. And anybody can come and join, can't they, Michael? We can have a party. Would we know?
I barely get a word in edgewise now. Can you imagine 10 people?
Excellent. I know. Well, I tell you what, it's because everybody loves this show so much and they've all got so much to say. Anything from Nashville, my mum says, to cheer your poorly mum up. Oh, Mum, are you poorly? Well, I tell you what, Mum, if you're poorly, you should have some of this amazing herbal tea, okay? Because that will really make you feel a lot better, especially the one I had last night. I had that Soothe one last night.
Oh, did you?
I tell you what, it worked 100%. I had it during the show and first thing this morning, and it really helped my throat. And apparently, according to the makers of the tea, they recommend having a drink before a performance and after a performance because it clears the throat ready for a vocal performance. Bargain.
I can't wait. I told you I'm going to take that tea on tour with me.
I reckon you should. I definitely reckon you should. How's the tour going?
And then I want a T-shirt that says "Pure and Easy," and then everybody can go, "Huh?"
Yeah, be like, huh? What are you going to say to that, everybody? You know, it's like Michael's literally got sponsored by Phoenix Rise and the scenes on the front, and then Pure and Easy on the back with the album Pure.
So which is it? Am I pure or easy?
I really don't want to know. I should be asking your partner after the show. Anyway, let's get on with the show, Michael. You know, keep it in the gutter, all right? Anyway, everybody, let's go for number 2 then. So as we're going in order tonight, and number 2 was Angela Easy. Oh, I like this one. Let's go for it. There's Angela. Lovely picture there, Angela.
Oh,
I'm going to bring you on to the show. Okay, here we go. Angela Easy. I bet it's another country one.
I bet that.
If I could play you a song with all the sweet words alone, would it matter? If you looked in my eyes, saw the tears they cried, would it matter? Would it matter to you now the way it did then? Tell me, what will it take for you to love me again? If I've given all I've got to give, would it matter? If I just walked away and stayed gone for days, would it matter? It's not too late for the love that we made, would it matter? it's all been said, did we take our last breath? Would it
Yeah. Okay. That was as traditional, incredible, old school female country as you can get. It was like stepping into a time machine into like the 70s. And that was amazing. Like I just
Beautiful vocals.
absolutely loved no frills, just emotion, great voice, really good arrangement. Lyrics were like stellar. That was really, really, really good. Like that has to make a lot of traditional country fans feel really good because it just was outstanding. That was a really Angela, nice job. Seriously.
Well, I tell you what, should we give a special applause, shall we? From the Unsigned Spotlight.
I really like that.
I really liked it.
It's so weird because I'm not a big country twangy fan, but I did love Loretta Lynn and old Dolly Parton. Of course, I love new Dolly Parton. I just love Dolly Parton, but those really just emotional, lyric-driven songs with somebody with a good voice, and not tons of orchestration, not a lot of fancy arrangement. Just literally, I'm going to sit down and sing and take you on a journey of heartbreak or whatever, and that was a real success. That was a really nicely done, good track. You should feel really proud.
So, Angela, I'm sure you're going to listen to this with Caden and just be, took back by Michael's amazing things that he said about your track. And I know Michael's a genuine man. It's going to come from the heart when he speaks about all of these tracks which are on the show. So, he just gives a genuine, honest review. And when he loves the track, he certainly loves the track. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get you ready for your tea because I've been talking all of last week and this week about pure and easy tea. And I've been basically giving you some advantages of drinking pure herbal tea. And I came across this little beauty on their YouTube site. And I thought, you know what? Actually, I love a bit of comedy. But I also love a bit of really cool graphics when it comes to selling on their tea. So, Michael, have a look at this. This is quite funny. I love this. Hang on. I'll show you it. This was me right at the beginning of my journey when I didn't even know what this was going to taste like.
What's really in your tea? Curious shoppers are about to discover the difference.
Hey there. Do you drink tea?
Yes, we love tea.
Here, smell this.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, get that away from me.
That's so-called natural flavoring.
There's nothing natural about that.
Well, most of the teas on the market use it. And all of these teas sold in this market have it too.
I'll never drink that stuff again.
Experience tea the way nature intended. Pure and easy tea is made with the cleanest, purest ingredients Mother Nature has to offer. No hidden chemicals, just real tea. What you see in the bag is exactly what you'll taste. Know what you're drinking. Don't settle for artificial flavors and cheap chemicals. Choose pure and easy tea. Pure, authentic, and genuinely natural.
Getting from our sponsor, Pure and Easy Tea.
Good. I think it's, because like you said, I'm a really honest person. If we were sponsored by like a coffee shop, I'd be like, ew, I don't even like the smell. But I love tea. So I'm like so excited.
I like the fact that you've made me sniff it. I've never thought of sniffing it before I'd actually had a cup of tea. And the fact that I'm now hooked on herbal tea. You know, my mum would say, I never liked herbal tea. And I am absolutely hooked on this stuff. You know, the box that's been sent to me, I'm drinking the whole lot. No one's having a bag.
I like chai tea too.
See, I don't know what it is about Pure and Easy Tea. It's something. I don't know whether it's like I played that advert for a deliberate reason, because it does say about the ingredients and the fact that it is natural ingredients what they use, and the fact that they use so many ingredients to make their tea. They also have something where, you know, it can help in so many ways. It can help with, you know, like this, you know, it boosting your immune system.
Well, the cool thing about it is they set out. It appears to me that they set out to make a tea, but they hired a team to figure out what ingredients would best go to create each different kind of type. And it's like, rather than just saying, oh, I think strawberries and raspberries and this would taste good in a tea, they've actually went out and said, what do these fruits, what do these flowers, what do these botanicals, or what do they do to the body? Like the use of licorice root is really good. So I'm impressed with them only because you can tell that they just didn't put something together. They actually had a purpose.
Took time, definitely.
Yeah. So, Angela, you're welcome. She said,
Angela. Hi, Angela.
She said, hi, thank you so much. Angela, you should feel proud. That was outstanding. I'm not a old school country fan, except when it's done right. And your track was done right. That you need to feel really good about that. That was a sensational song. Yeah. Good track.
Okay, so before halftime show, which today will be a little bit of Pure and Easy from their advert, but we have got a bit of a halftime show because we are going to introduce you right back to the Academy, because we've got some updates and exciting updates from the Academy from John Hart. Okay, so we'll be bringing that as our halftime show while Michael gets ready for his tea reviews. Okay, so number 3, what was number 3 on the list? Can you remember? Let's have a look.
Oh, no.
Number 3 on the list was Ed Earl. Apparently, you're going to love a bit of honky tonk. Okay, so Caden says you're going to love this track. So let's get Ed Earl on and a bit of honky tonk for everyone. Then we'll go to the halftime show.
Oh, here we go. All I liked about school was my rowdy friends. They kicked me out and Daddy kicked him back in. When I got out, I hit the road. I took that piece of paper in my 2.0. You're dropping out of college didn't sound much fun. I found my call when I turned 21. I got my honky-tonk degree in Marsu chemistry, a 2-step PhD, professor apart at Friday night faculty, and the only way to graduate is raise hell and stay out late, just like you and me. I got my honky-tonk degree. Take 'em to school, boys. You learn the ABCs of the old jukebox, 1, 2, 3s of the corner pockets. If you can get a girl to dance, you won't regret it. If you could take her home, well, that's extra credit. Ain't got no sports, but you could take some shots. It ain't accredited, but I learned a lot. I got my honky-tonk degree in Barsu chemistry, a 2-step PhD, professor apart at Friday night faculty, and the only way to graduate is raise hell and stay out late, just like you and me. I got my honky-tonk degree. ancestor now. I got my honky-tonk degree. Got my honky-tonk degree in law through chemistry. A 2-step PhD. Professor upon a Friday night faculty. And the only way to graduate is raise hell and stay out late. Just like you and me. I got my honky-tonk degree. I got my honky-tonk degree. Yeah. Whew. Educated.
I love a bit of honky tonk, and I love the fact that everybody's joining us tonight on the show. Hi, everyone.
That makes you want to line dance.
It doesn't. It's got a bar dance.
And that's, I believe that's what it was designed for. It was designed to get terribly klutzy people without any coordination like me huffing and puffing while I'm land dancing.
Have you ever been bar dancing? Have you actually done it properly?
Poorly.
Poorly.
I'm just, I'm one of those that if I'm sitting in a bar or whatever and something comes on that's good like that, because that song is absolutely terrific. Like that's a great. He needs to feel really good about that song but it's designed to make you go, I feel like an idiot sitting down. I want to be an idiot standing up.
I'm just an idiot, even if I try and do. I've got 2 left feet. I cannot coordinate whatsoever.
I have. It's so bad because I have really good rhythm, but I'm just not coordinated.
Well, I tell you what's not coordinated is TikTok tonight. It is so quiet since we had our bit of a moan back at them last night, and they've gone on strike against us tonight. So all the ones who have joined us on TikTok tonight, thank you so much for coming to pop into the show and saying hi. But I think I need to make it up with them. I had a bit of a mare at them last night, and it's gone very quiet today, so it might be the reason. But TikTok, I'll make it up to you, okay? All right. Anyway, Kimberly. Bless you. Apparently, she got kicked out of school. I don't know whether she meant our school or real school, but Kimberly Ward, hello to the show. I love the fact that everybody's coming on the show tonight. It's great. We're having a party.
I'm glad. That's what this is for. It's for you guys to have a moment to just, usually I cannot stand honky-tonk music at all, but this song resonates. Yes. Being married to a country singer, I have to like country music, but I never disliked it because I'm a huge Rascal Flatts fan, and I know Rascal Flatts is contemporary, they were contemporary country, but I like Carrie Underwood, I like Martina McBride, I like Vince Gill, I like Keith Urban. So I do have some good taste. Where y'all
we've been asked where we're broadcasting from. So we are broadcasting from the southwest of the UK. This is over on my side. And Michael, you're broadcasting from?
I am from Seattle, Washington. So the Pacific Standard Time zone of the United States. So
look at that.
We're 8 hours apart, but technology has made me connect with my little brother over there.
I know, and it's lovely, and I love doing this show because we are on every single day, Monday to Friday, and if you've got great music to send us, or you want to come and join us, why not? Come to the show and come and tell us all about your newest hits, and also come and listen to some great music with us.
I love hearing how people came up with the song, or what their reason was. That guy evidently wrote his song because he wanted people to get up and go, he wanted people to get up and have a good time. That you can tell that song was just about having a good time. So I love hearing where songwriters get inspiration, at all. I mean, some people can get inspired reading a can of peas.
Exactly. I was doing that today. We were talking about that in training this morning, and we were talking about inspiration for music. Where does that inspiration come from? And we were talking about thoughts and feelings and being in a really positive zone and positive energy. And once you've got into that positive zone and positive energy, basically that's your time to write your song. Okay. If you've got positive energy going and all of a sudden you've got a moment and you think, I'm ready, hopefully that song will just blurt out.
Question to all the songwriters out there: that do you write with a theme in mind, or do you write with what you want the song to achieve, or are you inspired strictly by what may pop into your head?
Well, for me, it might be it might be the pop, of the cereal in the morning, the sound of the pop, Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. I've written a song about Cocoa Pops. Don't laugh, okay? It may be the sound. It could be the sound. And we were talking about it this morning. It doesn't. It could be anything for songwriters.
I had to write. Sometimes you have to write based off, I had to write a dance song for one of the songs on the movie soundtrack. And it also had to be set in the 80s, so it had to be synth pop. So I knew straight out how I had to write that song. So I started that song going, it's going to be like, R2D2 or whatever. But I'm always inspired. I'm always intrigued. Everybody has a certain way that they write. Like, I'm sure that different ways come to them, but pretty much, like, does somebody sit down and say, I feel like I need to write a love song, or do I want to write a story song, or does it just come? Does it just come naturally?
I think for most artists, it just comes that there's an event, there's something that's happened. It could be as easy as they've walked down the street and thought, shit, that's a really good song. I want to make something similar. I think for me, I've been a songwriter now for a good 30 years, and I've had so many times where it's just come out of my head and I just want to write about it, whether I've been at work or I've walked down the seaside, I've been with a family member, I stubbed my toe, and it's how it felt, it's something, all little things that have made me think that would be a really good song if I just remember it and write about it. And I think the importance of songwriting for me is making sure once you've got that in your head, that it sounds good like a song in your head, make sure you write it down, make sure you get it down on a piece of paper, don't forget, because that could be your best song. If you forget it, write it.
Have you ever started writing a song and then you got into it and then you're like, oh, this would make an even better song, and then you take the song that you were writing and it diverts into another song, and then you have to go back and revisit the first song that you did? No?
Yeah, and play basketball with it in the newspaper bin. It's like, for God's sake, I'll start again. Anyway, we could be talking about songwriting all night, everybody, and we've got to go on to our tea break, okay? And then we're going to have our tea break in a different way today with the Academy right up.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
I love that commercial. It makes me just want to dive. It makes me want to take a bath in the tea. It just looks so. It looks so refreshing and healthy and like yummy. Not that I drink bath water, but oh, I'm so jealous.
Anyway,
but I am
as
drinking.
you are waiting, it's coming.
I am drinking tea.
Ooh. Okay, we won't talk about that one. We will talk about the Academy because that would be like someone that you should be drinking. Anyway, it's the Academy moment, and I have something for Kimberly Ward. She was saying that she got chucked out of school, whether it was our school or her school. I don't want any of our artists chucked out of school. I want to bring you into school, back to school, you lot. Is there somebody out there that you could teach special skills that you have learned within the music industry? If there is, have you ever thought of becoming a music mentor like me? I think there's a good opportunity for us to give back to the community as a group of coaches in the music industry. Every single one of you have got an art, whether it is vocal or whether it is instrumental. Please give it back to those youngsters out there because the music industry is dying to keep your support going, okay? Just like our amazing friend, John Hart, who is developing a platform for neurodivergent musicians around the world. He has been working his socks off. So John wasn't available to come onto the show, but he is going to be coming onto the show very soon. But I just wanted to introduce him to you again because it's been such a long time. This is John Hart, everyone. I will get him back onto the show very shortly. We just had a bit of a technical issue, and I don't want you to miss John's amazing video, everybody. Sorry about that. Just having a bit of a technical issue, and I'm going to bring John back onto the screen in 2 seconds. Do apologise, everybody. Let me get him back on, or he'll be screaming in my ear. He'd be like, AJ, what you doing with me? That's not my video. It's just a picture of me just smiling all like silly. Let's see if I can find him for you, everybody. I think it's that one. Let's share that one for you.
RSD and impulsivity all mixed in with one. It feels like there's some kind of volcano going on, or there's like a Coke bottle, right? It's been fizzed up. There's lots of fizz at the bottom. And then externally, you know, something happens and it's Mentos mints that get thrown in. It could be a whole pack of them. And then that's where all the fizz starts to burst up and then things start to pop out. It could be impulsive things here. It could be unhealthy coping mechanisms, all different things going on. So how does emotional dysregulation affect you, RSD, as a musician or as a neurodivergent? Let me know.
Fantastic.
I'm excited to have him as a guest and to really get into his what motivates him, what keeps him, you know. I think that's it takes we were talking about this yesterday. It takes so many pieces to make a finished jigsaw puzzle. And everybody has their own little place and their own shape and it fits right where it's supposed to be. And I like that.
Definitely.
Well,
he's an absolutely amazing musician. He's an absolutely amazing musician. You know, he's sitting there talking about his ADHD quite openly, you know, but the fact that that's just a small part of who John is, I would say literally 5%, 10% of who he is. Because musically, in my mind, he's one of the greatest musicians I've ever met, especially with a guitar. You know, for the abilities that he has on that guitar, as though it's, you know, almost a complete of him. It's like he's psychic. He can do anything what he wants with that guitar. You know, I'm dead jealous. I can't play the game. You know, I have dyslexia and I find it so difficult. And don't take this as the wrong thing, okay? And the audience, please, if I say this out loud, don't say it's because I'm a man, okay? I find things hard to do two things at once, okay? And it's not because I'm a man. It is because of my dyslexia. I failed my test 10 times when it comes to my driving and went straight to an automatic car and passed it the first time. You know, I find things with dyslexia really frustrating if I've been given a second thing to do. But for John, that guitar, he's phenomenal. He really is absolute world-class guitarist.
I can't wait to meet him.
We will have him on the show very soon. And also, there's the Academy meeting coming up very soon. So you will get to meet him because he will be on the Academy and coming on to our Academy meeting. So if you want to join the Academy, please get in touch with us. These are open to anyone who is interested in mentoring others or anyone who has a business, music-wise, that would benefit the music industry. So there are two angles that you can get into the Academy. So either being a coach, or you could provide services to the music industry where we can celebrate those services and pass them on down through the Academy. So please take a look and get in touch with me or Bubba. Right. Okay. Next song. What are we going for? Number 4, are we?
I think so. I think we're at 4.
Oh, you're going to love this because we're going to come away from country and we're going to go with a bit of pop. This is top 40. Top 40 Billboard as well. Wow, this woman's got some good music in her. Okay, let's get going with Stella, and she says hello to everyone.
Once, a long time ago, when we first met, under bright lights and a circus tent, with colors and people moving way too fast. Hello, it's so nice to see your face again. Hello, it's so nice to see you. All good people find one another. Hello, it's so nice. I wouldn't say
I like that. It's a feel-good song.
I was just going to say that. Stop. That's exactly what I was going to say. If I had to define that song, I would just say it's a feel-good song. It just,
Do you know?
It got better as it progressed. Like as she added more and more layers, it just got more and more interesting and more fun. And so, yeah, I liked it.
And an apologies to Estella because the banner across the bottom said Ed, quite rightly pointed out by Caden Gordon. Caden Gordon, I want to see you doing a podcast show, mister, with all these buttons to press, okay? Sitting behind the mic there, making comments. I'll tell you what, mister, me and you are going to have words, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give Caden Gordon one of these. Get off the set, Caden Gordon. We're playing you artists. What more do you want?
No, we love our Caden.
We love Caden. We're only joking around with him, and he's just putting us right. And I should be getting the banners right. The boss will tell me off. But no, a great feel-good song and a great bit of pop to have in the middle of country music. You know, it was just one of those tracks make you feel good. And no wonder this is on the top 40 Billboard, but tracks like that, seriously, you know, that's some great music.
Very, 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 very current pop.
Definitely. And when we're talking about current, I just wanted to bring this up from John, because I think it's really important our neurodivergent musicians have a platform to be able to get involved and be able to also have their own community, because quite often communities for neurodivergent artists are very difficult for them to join in with the rest of the world in terms of music. But to have their own community is absolutely amazing. And John has gone behind the scenes over the weekend and literally built them their own platform. So it's called neurodivergentmusicians.com. Please write that down, everybody, or please take a screenshot of John's amazing work that he has done over the weekend, because he's put so much heart into this. Why get involved? The support that you will get. He's also opened up a platform where you can be trained by John himself and also get the most up-to-date news in the neurodivergent music events. And there's lots more. There's also a Facebook group that you can join in with as well, everybody, where you can all go and hang out. Literally hang out as musicians. 473 members already in the neurodivergent musicians hangout. And what a fantastic community. Well done, John. Really, really well done. We are proud to have you in our academy, representing our academy. For those neurodivergent musicians, you are an absolute inspiration to the world in terms of neurodivergent, and I'm proud of you, mate. I really am. So for John, I am going to give him a unsigned artist round of applause for that amazing work that you've done. I love those buttons, I tell you. Brilliant. Well, we are 3 more comments. Hang on, been there, done that. What's that? Podcasting. Caden, you're coming onto the show either this week or next. We want you on the show to come and do the reviews. We know you're busy. You're popping in with us like quite often during the shows, and it'd be lovely to have you as a guest on the show. And you can come and do some reviewing with us with the music, okay? That'd be absolutely brilliant. We've only got time for one more.
One more.
We have, and that's the lovely Anne-Marie.
More porridge.
More, please. And apparently, it's cold in Texas. Is that true? I'm not from Texas. Have you been to Texas?
Oh, I've heard this song. This is a good song.
Have you? Okay, well, we'll play it to everybody, and then we can review it afterwards, okay?
I have heard the song, and it's very good.
Fantastic. Well, I've literally heard a little bit before tonight's show, so I'm going to listen to the whole lot, and we'll do a review together. Here we go.
You said when you left for Dallas, and 3 weeks you'd come back for me. So I thought I'd surprise you a little early. But when I pulled up, the surprise was on me. Your charming lies melted my heart. The day you got down on one knee and said you would love me forever. Now forever means nothing to me. I didn't know it was so cold in Texas until you stood on the front porch, said you can't come in. Then I watched as she walked up behind you. Oh, Texas is as cold as it gets. I thought our hearts were on fire, that your love burned only for me. But I see that it's not me you wanted, and your heart is as cold as can be. I didn't know it was so cold in Texas until you stood on the front porch, said you can't come in. Then I watched as she walked up behind you. Oh, Texas is as cold as it gets. Now it's plain to see that you lied to me. Now it's over. You don't deserve me. I didn't know it was so cold in Texas. Oh, Texas is as cold as it gets.
Yes, 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 yes. Love her voice.
You know what? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes, yes, yes. Anna Marie, what a great, great, great. We had some throwback songs today, like the country of the 70s and the 80s and like early 90s when, you know, it very, very, very well done. Very smart track. She has a really good voice, a lot of passion, a lot of character in it. Like that was just stupendous. I really like that. I like that. I might even sing country.
I reckon you should. I reckon you should do a country song with your partner. I reckon that we should have a country song for Michael Cagle with his partner as a duo. I think this should be a great, great duo. I think it would be a great song.
I think combining our styles would be so much fun. But Anna Marie, wow. Is it Anna? Was that Anna Marie? Yes.
It was Anna Marie, yeah. And also even Dory as well.
Yeah. Hi, Dory.
I know. Do you know what? I've been thinking about Dory and Debbie over the weekend, and I was looking through some of their Facebook clips and thinking they've got to bring this podcast out between the two of them. It would be absolutely hilarious. They are so funny with their brand new album, which is coming out, and it's such a jolly album.
Isn't it really called Fee Fi Fo Fum? Is that the
Keep
name?
Fofo Fun. Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you what, that's one to look out for, everybody. If you really want a cheer me up album and a cheer me up duo, these two, I tell you, it's going to be a great album. Really looking forward to it.
Yes, they are so fun to even just watch in an interview because they're just, it's funny to watch. I don't want to say they're opposites, but I get the feeling that one's just like a total, has so much fun, and the other one is a little bit more, it's kind of like me and my partner. Like I'm the one that's a little bit more out there, and yeah.
Hi. You've even got hello. Hi. Anyway, I tell you what, it's one of those nights where I wish I'd queued up another hour of music. One, because it's been so great, and two, we've got such a lovely family feeling today. So a special thank you to all who have stuck around for the show. And I want to say a special thank you to someone called Popcorn. One, you've made me feel as though I need some popcorn because I've just seen you on the show all night with your name Popcorn. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and make myself some sweet popcorn to watch a movie with tonight because I've just literally seen that literally to my right-hand side all night. What kind of
popcorn do you like?
Well, it's got to be sweet. I'm not a salty person. So it's got to be sweet popcorn.
So you do like caramel?
Not just traditional like sweet popcorn. I've seen like toffee and caramel and all that sort of stuff, but just a sweet normal popcorn that you'd get at the cinema. We're boring here in the UK. We have salty or sweet, and that's it when you go to the cinema.
Is it expensive there too? Because popcorn here in the States is like $15 for a
It's ridiculous in our cinemas at the moment. It really is. It's like when you go to the cinema, you need to remortgage your house, literally. If you want to go, not just to go, actually, a movie ticket isn't bad. You can go out to the cinema still for $4.99 and still go and watch your favorite film. But when it comes to like food, you might as well remortgage your house.
$16 to $20 for a ticket.
Really? OMG. We're lucky in the UK.
Yeah, 16 to 20, and then if you buy tickets for two tickets, a popcorn to split, and 2 sodas, it is about a $65 night.
Fantastic. Look at that. Caden's taken over the show now. He sent us 5 more songs through. I need all the music I can get, so 5 more I will definitely take. Thank you so much, Caden Gordon. We will get those on the show during the week because it's only Tuesday, so we have 3 days left to go and 15 more great tracks for the Unsigned Spotlight. And I'll tell you what I'd like to see before we go. I'd like to see some tracks which are going to go into some movies. Okay, so I want your movie tracks and TV tracks. Send them into the show. I know you are going to lead the show tomorrow with your movie track, okay? And we're going to see if anyone out there has got something that's gone into a movie or the TV, okay? And let's get those tracks sent in, and we'll do a special movie and TV moment.
And my album drops on the 27th of this month.
Yeah.
My first pop album drops on the 27th. So,
Yay!
I'm so excited!
So excited! It's going to get out there. It's going to go everywhere. Let's get that album out. Let's get it over to everybody. But for tonight, we are off. We are going to end the show now. We're going to say goodbye. We'll be back with you all tomorrow. What?
What song are we closing with?
We're not closing with one tonight because we've already played them all. So I'll tell you what, it's been a real family time. I'll tell you what I am going to close off with tonight, actually. Let's have something to close off with because we need to remind everybody to get your tickets for the showcase. So I'm going to close with our boss, Bubba Starts, talking about the amazing showcase that he shall be doing across America. Enjoy the promo, get your tickets, and we will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Okay?
We should show up. We should show up to one of his shows.
We should. Are you going to fly me over there? Yeah. Didn't think about that one, did you? I should swim over the ocean, okay? Anyway, this is Bubba Starts, and this is a showcase spotlight, and we will see everybody at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Everybody.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
This is the Scene Projects. This is the Songwriter Showcase.
Go ahead, take your step across the Barrow County line. You can hear the truth as it whispers through the tops of the Georgia pines. I'm fishing for walleye. Throw that boat in before the morning light. I'm here to stay.
Sliding down the driveway, swearing at the snowplow driving by. It's so easy to forget all the beauty that's there if we'd only look up to the sky.
If I could change your mind, you know that I would. No need to say goodbye, the point is understood. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up.
This day has been an incredible experience, not only for myself, but for everyone who entered this room. We hope that you enjoy the performances. We hope that you go and follow and find your new favorite songwriter inside of this show. And I pray that this community continues to grow.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.